Testes. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's about what, 15 minutes of my life I'm never gonna fucking get back. Son of a bitch. Can you hear me now? Testes. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. So obviously, everything that I just said, just pretend like you didn't hear it, because you didn't. God damn it. Oh well. I don't know how long this stream's been, but you guys didn't hear anything. Why, oh why did that break? I wonder. Gee, I wonder what happened. I would imagine that there was some kind of an update to something in the background that I didn't know, and it fucking tore up my shit, right? Because it does that all the time, right? Usually some kind of Windows update happens in the background that I don't know anything about. Some kind of video card driver updates in the background that I don't know nothing about. Some kind of streaming software updates that resets everything and you got to go back in there and set everything. But anyway, whatever. Hey, there's my little chipmunk. I see him out my window. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, hello, Asmon. Hello, Adam. Hello, Manuel. Manuel. Yeah, that's right. So, there you go. Was get anim notify event trigger time removed? Probably. Make animation translation rule read int. Problem getting surface type of a skeletal mesh. Why does my door code bug out when a second door is added to a level? Probably because they did it in the level blueprint. And the level blueprint has no idea which damn door you're talking about. Let's see. Launch character making screen shake, not working correctly. Google Play services. Can we update vertex data? No layer assigned on landscape. Help. Media player, blah, blah, Blueprint Ninja challenge. Multiple interactions with Blueprint interface. Can I swap out objects with another object? Set morph target value via Blueprint. I can't get the third person character Blueprint to play a sequence. Let's see. Blueprint does not inherit from child actor component class. Cast would always fail. Character soft body physics breaks, gets stuck, or collapses to the floor when switching to a new animation. Apply instance. Pin removed on project load. Maximum characters in a text box. How to get mesh vertices. How can we snap weapon crosshair to a grid? What? Why would you do that? I don't know. I'm afraid to go look. I'm not going and looking. Forget it. Let's see. I had another tab open and then suddenly someone started rambling. Well, I don't know who that is. I'm doing a 2016 tutorial in 4.26. Everything still seems to be working. It generally does. I mean, generally, not always. It's Friday the 13th. That's why the sound bugged out. Yeah, Jason Voorhees killed my sound with a machete. I'm glad they finally quit making them movies. I was sick of seeing them. Let's see. No get ref for actor subclass array. Simple performance questions. I love how they always put simple in their topics. There ain't nothing simple in this engine. Nothing. Oh, well, that's simple. No, it ain't simple. Everything is complicated. Unreal Mesh processing tools, advanced session with Steam, can't find session. Imagine that. Geometry scripts disappear after packaging project. Is there any event for detecting new player enters the server? Vehicle speed. How to show specific widget by hitting collision. By hitting collision box in multiplayer. Adding time span to date time not working. Can't compile projects anymore. Why pawn is not moving? Well, it's because you pawned it. After you pawn it, it ain't yours anymore till you go back and pay the pawn if you want it back. Clone, copy, and actor component using blueprints. Best way to check if all variables are true. That's resolved. Access none error for a bool. GA effect not working. Need help with dropping actor, separating actors within BP. My projects aren't working and I am trying to import asset. How to imitate combat system like Castlevania. Unresolved. Which Castlevania? Are we talking Castlevania 1, 2, 3, 4? Some new one they've created? Which one? Chaos destruction. Access individual fragments. How to run UE in headless mode. Blueprint construction script animation doesn't work when I play game. Let's go in there and see. Like literally. Which Castlevania do you think he spelled? Oh, wow. This is this is not the one that I played. Yeah, the one that I played was you know, it was a side-scrolling game. Let's see. Trying to set up dynamic music fade in and out based on distance from player to AI. Pass character movement to child actor components. Apply radial damage. Only works if radius overlaps actor origin. Creating. Press E to open, close widget for door, chest, etc., etc., etc. Why delay didn't work in some sequence? Why I can't use my function? How to generate a duplicate of a spline? Problem with parent-child blueprint setup. How can you load a map from command line? Lyra starter game damage scaling reduction. Help with rotate character smoothly. Animation seems to cause character model to stop. Set view target with crossfade. Well, honestly, there ain't none of this shit right here that's looking too interesting. Let's bring Chad over here. Let's see. Maybe Castlevania. Hello, Oni. Maybe Castlevania 64. That's the PS2. I think I played Castlevania 1 on NES, right? Castlevania 1, 2, and 3, and then I didn't play anymore, so I don't know if there's any more after that or not. Which is third-person whip, jumping, combo hit system like Devil May Cry or God of War. For what it was, Castlevania 64 was okay. Its 3D mechanics were pretty ahead of its time for the console. Yeah. Search for haptic return vibration on Android. Code breaking randomly when I have done nothing to it. Freelancer like camera controls for each loop. The option does not appear in Blueprint. Best way to determine chance. Trigger box stops working. Montage does not play from gameplay ability Blueprint. On actor begin overlap doesn't fire as soon as I hit play. Getting project settings gravity from BP. Rotating a capsule trace along 2 axes. I wonder if they ever added that, right? Do you guys know? I don't know. We could go look. I always wondered why. You know, we got line trace by channel. We've got box trace by channel. We've got sphere trace by channel. We've got capsule trace by channel. But I always wondered why there was no cone trace by channel, right? Where you could start at a line, as an example, and then over a distance, the line gets bigger into a circle, a cone, right? I always wondered why they never put that in. That would be helpful, right? Like that would literally be helpful if there was such a thing, but I don't know if they've added it. I quit looking, really. Unexpected behavior with on component begin overlap. Blah, 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 blah. Top-down shooter with mouse aiming and networking. Well, I don't see anything else in here worth looking at. So let's see, is there any more topics in here? We're definitely not going in C++ because I don't know shit about that. We can go into character and animation here for a little while, which is my least favorite subject. Well, actually, that's not true. UI is pretty terrible too. Let's see. 90% of these will be Blender questions, I'm sure. Problem in importing skeletal mesh into ALS, Advanced Locomotion System. Anyone know how I could do this with MetaHuman, using MetaHumans? No, I guess everything's going to be MetaHuman now. IK retargeter is not retargeting IK bone transform. Imagine that. An IK retargeter that don't, retarget IK. Who would ever thought that? I mean, it's named IK retargeter. That whole retargeting bullshit is nothing but a bunch of garbage. It always has been, and it always will be. Right? Let me tell you guys how I feel about retargeting. Have you guys ever heard my disdain for people who try to make first-person games and all they do is take a camera and slap it on the head of a third-person character and call it true first-person. You guys know how much I hate that, right? I feel the exact same way about retargeting. It is a lazy man's way to try to correct an error that shouldn't exist in the first place. That is exactly what retargeting is. That's it. Most of the time. The only exception to that rule for me would be this. There are instances where it is literally impossible to use the exact same skeleton. As an example, you cannot use a UE4 or 5 skeleton hierarchy for a spider. Okay? You can't. It's not possible. Nor a horse, nor any four-legged critter, nor a dragon, right? But there is absolutely no reason that all of your humanoid characters, and you guys know what I mean when I say humanoid, 2 arms, 2 legs. There is absolutely no reason that all of your humanoid characters cannot use the exact same skeleton hierarchy. No reason. But yet, people still do. And the reason that they do, as far as I can tell, here's the reason. It's because they have some animations free from somewhere that won't work on the UE4 skeleton. Or they got some free characters somewhere, Daz, Metahuman, whatever, that are not compliant with the default UE4 skeleton hierarchy. So let me ask you guys a question. And I'm being serious here, even though I try to, inject a lot of humor into these videos, mostly to get a point across. Let me ask you guys a question. So if you use Mixamo and you get free characters and you get free animations for Mixamo, it don't cost you nothing, right? You get them for free. You can use Daz Studio and you get free characters. Name any other character creator software that you can use that you can create all these fancy custom characters free. And then you bring these things into your game or your project, and you have to spend countless hours trying to make this skeleton work with this character and make this animation work with that character, make these materials look correct on that character in the engine, right? Deal with all these different material elements on your character, which increases draw calls, right? Because every material element is a draw call. So it brings the performance down. And you spend all these countless hours trying to retarget this to that, trying to figure out why that retarget didn't look that way. Trying to figure out, oh, well, this character is in an A pose, and so I need to retarget this character in an A pose to this character in a T pose. So I'm going to have to try to take the T pose character and get him in an A pose, or I'm going to have to take the A pose character and get him into a T pose so that I can do this retarget. And you spend hours and hours and hours wasting away trying to get all that shit to work that you got for free. And if it takes all those hours to get that to fucking work, is that shit that you got really free? Right? I don't know about you guys, but my hours spent working on stuff are valuable. Right? And so if I had to spend a total of 40 hours trying to get all these free characters and free animations and bullshit to work, well, it wasn't free then, was it? Right? And then if you look at it and you say, okay, so I spent 40 hours getting all this retargeting bullshit set up, all these materials set up so that they look correct and all this stuff for all this free dash shit and Mixamo shit and whatever other free shit that you got your hands on. If you calculated what you would charge as an hourly rate, right? And you add all that up, how much money did you invest in getting that free shit to work? And if that, let's say, ended up being $1,000 of your time, you could have spent that $1,000 and actually bought characters and fucking animations that were all compatible and compliant and worked with each other. So trying to use free shit ends up costing you more in the end than if you'd have just bought the right shit to begin with. I don't get it. But see, maybe I look at things different than most people do. But time is money to me. And even if, you know, generally well, here's the sayings, right? From a redneck. Didn't your mama ever tell you there ain't nothing free in this world? Right? That's one saying. Another saying is, if someone is giving you something for free, then you are the product. Right? Right? You're the product. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Facebook is free, right? It don't cost nothing. Do you know how they make their money? They make their money off of you. What you look at, what you read, what you like, what you dislike, what websites you visit, what marketplace pages you go to, right? That's how they make their money. And then they take all that data and they sell it to companies. Hey, we've got 500 million users on our platform. If you'll pay me X amount of dollars, I'll give you statistics on what these target groups look at, what they like, what they dislike, so they know how to advertise to you. Well, that's true in everything, right? That's true in Twitter. That's true in free games, right? Free to play games. If it's free, you are the product. Just the same as with free Mixamo animations, free dash shit. You are the product that they're selling. John Galt, you're just a kook. What the hell do you know? That ain't true. I play all kinds of free-to-play games. I bet you do. How many booster packs have you bought? How many custom skins have you paid for? Right? Right? Is it free? I'll tell you what, guys. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this little story. So there's this game that I used to play called Firefall, right? You guys remember me talking about that? It was free to play. That was the very first free to play game that I ever played. The very first. I played that game for probably 2 or 3 years consistently. Ask me at the end of those 2 or 3 years how much money I spent on that game. Ask me. I dare you. It ended up being about $4,500 is how much I had invested in that game at the end of those years. By buying this founder pack, by buying this custom skin, by buying this, resource booster, right? Was it free? No, not at all. Not at all. Now I forgot what we was even looking at, right? So look, see right here, A pose to T pose. Yeah, let's just do some retargeting. All we gotta do is get this character from an A pose to a T pose, and this one from a T pose to an A pose, and this one from a, no root bone having son of a bitch to a root bone having son of a bitch. Let's just retarget. I'm retargeting, you're retargeting, we're retargeting. And then when you get done with that whole process, you started out with 120 animations and now you have 2,480. It's just don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Pick a skeleton and stick with it. Now that don't mean, here's what that don't mean. See, a lot of people take this advice that I give and they read it wrong. If you're going to use Mixamo for your characters and animations, then every single character and animation in your game should be Mixamo. If you're going to use a UE4 character and UE4 animations, then every single character in your game should be on that skeleton, right? So there's nothing wrong with using Mixamo stuff. It's just when you try to intermingle the Mixamo shit with the UE4 shit with the Dash shit. That's where the problem comes in. Pick one and stick with it. Save you a lot of trouble. Player character disappears when jumping. Overwrite metahuman material inside UE. How to set up bots with different skins in Lyra. How do I export sound source files? Queued anim notify state triggers twice bug, or am I misunderstanding it? Missing hair on package metahumans. Flee attack after attack animation. Strange effect of importing Maya animation into Unreal. So I just remake animation or record new animation after record my character is stretch. How can I fix this? Oh God, motion warping with bone metahuman. Oh God, this is giving me a headache just reading it. Just reading it. All right, fine. We're bouncing out of here. Okay, what else have we got here? Asset creation, FX. I don't know shit about FX. Character and animation. World creation, rendering. Blah, blah. Pipeline and plugins. Community and industry discussion. Marketplace. Showcase. Got skills. We can go get a job. You guys want to go get a job? No. Why don't we go to the marketplace and see what new stuff, right? I told you guys I was going to start doing that. Just to see what kind of new stuff people are coming out with, see what the flavor of the month is. Okay. Browse. New releases. Actually, let's see what's in the showcase. Right, these are the ones Epic picks, by the way. These that are in the showcase, Epic picks these. Rocket Thruster exhaust, that would go good with the jetpack video I made. Right, well, technically it wasn't a jetpack. We made a flying character. Hey, yeah, strap that on his back, and when you activate the jetpack, there you go. Let's see. Faceware Live Link, Pro Aim Assist, Spears and Glaive animations, music, chaos-based advanced building, 90s style starter project, AWS game kit, monster AI kit, Utah Raptor, a German Shepherd, Org Cyclops, Health Potion Bottle Set, Realistic Windows, Skate Park, Cyberpunk Ultimate Car. Okay, what else? New releases. Guns, Weapons, and Warfare. Morph Transforms Motion Capture, a Sunfish, Health System, EXE extensions, Assassin Parkour, Ultimate Casino Pack. Procedural road signs. Platform with simple cube. Race game music. Med Hue Rat. Get you a pack of rats. Easy bookmarks. Stealth code. Survival game backpacks. Hot maps. Hell. Just hell. Demon bundle. Oh, gee. That's interesting. So we got all these different demons. Yeah, I'd say that's the flavor of the month, that's for sure. Smoke elements. A siren. Chinese City Alley. Low poly hair cards. $105 zombie animations mocap. Grass. Oh, look at that. You've got to be shitting me. Demons, and now we have the Baphomet. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, that's really interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Dances. A centaur. A military girl. Fantasy masks. A Spitz dog. I wouldn't have one of them if it spits all the time. Survival pack. Oh, some of this stuff I just find too funny. You know, with what's going on in the world these days. I don't get political on this channel, really. But yeah. Demons, Baphomet, survival kits. Wonder if somebody knows something we don't know. I don't know. Game template with electrical system. I just wonder something here. Superheroes. I wonder something here. We're going to do a search, right? So we're going to do demons. Right, let's just see how many general demons come up. Right, so we got demons pack. Wait, how do we have two products named exactly the same? I thought that wasn't supposed to be possible, but it is, because there it is. Demons pack, demons collection pack, demons bundle, demons. Wow. I have no idea how many pages there are, but apparently there's a shitload of them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to search for angels. Okay. Angel modular, angel girl, dark fantasy goth statue, nemesis Valkyrie, Angelica, monsters holy pack, holy pack. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the pickings are pretty slim here. Some statues, angel of war, and there's only 2 pages. You guys see a little bit of an imbalance, right? So you got astronomical amounts of things that have to do with demons, and you got 2 pages, and a lot of them ain't even really angel stuff, right? Like here's an example. That camera shot ain't got nothing to do with an angel, right? What an imbalance. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That's just music, right? Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Well, guys, ladies, gentlemen, I guess we could bounce into the engine for a little bit. Oh, wow. I can't believe I didn't delete these. Did they fix that? Right? Can you delete from here? Why? Why did they do that? Right? Why can you not right click here and delete anymore? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. But essentially, what I wanted to look at was to see if they actually added any new tracing. Right? So we got line trace, spear trace, box trace, capsule trace. Did they finally break down and put in a cone trace by chance? Probably not. But we're going to go look anyway. Okay. I can't believe I didn't delete this stuff. How about it? Trace. Okay, let's see here. Box trace, capsule trace, line trace, multi-box trace. Nope, they still didn't. Spear trace. What is a stack trace? Print a stack trace to the log so you can see how a blueprint got to this node. Predict projectile path by trace channel. No, they still didn't add a cone trace. You have to build your own. Oh well. What the hell was we even doing in this project anyway? How far did we get? Did we get a gun that could... Yeah, we did. All right. You're right, Adam. All the angels are also females. Yeah. I just find that strange. Sometimes I run into things that I find a little strange. That's a little strange to me. Thought it was. I thought it was. Well, what you guys want to do now? Or shit out of stuff on the forums. I'm deleting all this, by the way. There is one free angel. I think, right? If you were to go to Aragon, isn't that what is that chick's name in here? What the hell is her name? I think there's one female in these Paragon assets that I think is an angel. I mean, if you were looking to do, some kind of an angel something for free. Well, are we stuck? Or is it gone all of a sudden? Right, it's not in here. Where the hell? Why is only Paragon Shambi in here? What the hell? Let me refresh this. Did they remove that stuff, reckon? Wouldn't that be some shit? Or did I finally get so much stuff in my vault that it broke it? Now there's only 2. What in the hell? I guess it's broke. That's out. But we can find out. Let's see. Oh, they're still on the marketplace. They're just not showing up in my stuff anymore, which is strange. But there is one chick in here that, if I'm not mistaken, is it her? Yeah. Right. See, she's an angel. I did get that horse kit. I almost bought that thing one time, and now it's free. Okay. So Adam asks, is there anything new to UE5 you are excited about? Not really. I mean, I haven't used it a whole lot, but from what I've been poking around with, there ain't nothing in there that just makes me, stupendously excited. Is that it? Horse starter kit? Is that the one that was free this month? Let's go in there and poke around. Hey, look, all the Paragon characters showed up all of a sudden. Imagine that. Somebody spying on us. Oh, God, here goes that John Galt guy again. He's going to start ragging on our stuff. So from what I was reading on this horse starter kit, one of the reasons I didn't buy it whenever I was talking about doing a Western game was because if I read it correctly, a lot of the mechanics of this, first of all, they don't replicate. So that means I'd have to, quote unquote, adjust them, partially re-script them in order to make them replicate. Second of all, I thought I also read that it done a lot of mechanics in the level blueprint, which is an absolute no-no, right? And so, yeah, I didn't buy it. And I was like, other things happened and I didn't really get far into the Western game that I was going to make. But now that it's free for the month, let's go in here and, you know, explore this a little bit. If it'll go, right? And we're doing it in 4.15.3. It sure is taking this thing an awful long time to load. Let's see here. David says, yeah, if you use the new world partition system, there is no level blueprint. Yeah. Yeah, they put that shit. I mean, you're not supposed to put stuff in the level blueprint, guys. Really, you're not. But a lot of people do. And I suspect this guy did, right? So before we even try to ride this damn horse, let's go up here to blueprints and we go to open level blueprint. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, imagine that. Fucking imagine that, would you? Look, I want you to fucking have a look at fucking this. Would you fucking look at this? I'm so glad that I didn't buy this. I'm literally so glad that I didn't buy this. You have no idea. See, here's the problem. Every single level that you create, you're going to have to copy and paste this bullshit in there. Otherwise, the horse shit don't work. That's why you don't fucking put this shit in the level blueprint, guys. And of course, you know, if we go ride the horse, what do we do? What do we do? What do we press? Press F to call your horse. Well, let's call my horse. Oh, look at that. Hey, Mr. Horse. What happens if you call him and then run like hell? Oh, look, he just fucking took off in the opposite direction. How about this? Oh. Oh, he didn't come all the way over here. Come back! Black Beauty, come back! Hey, where are you going? Get your ass over here. Oh, I'm riding horses and you don't want me to. Oh, yeah, that looks natural. I'm so fucking glad that I didn't buy this. Does it even got IK? Look, his feet are in the ground. Look. And I'm trying to like turn on the mouse. It don't even turn. What kind of horse shit is this? Hey, where are you going? How do you run? Sprint? Oh, there we go. I mean, this looks 100% realistic. I don't know how I'm not impressed with this. I mean, that looks perfectly normal. The jumps are normal. You know, you can just turn that quick, you know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being a douche. I don't mean to be a douche. Hey, where's he going? Hey, look, you can't even you can't even you can't even go in the water. Lord have mercy. So which one of these is my horse, or does it just call all of them? Oh, look, they're both trying to come over here. Can I outrun him? Oh, and by the way, there is no fucking way I'd ever be able to get this to replicate, just so you guys know. Looking at that level blueprint, there's no fucking way. No way. And why can you not do anything but look up and down when you're on the horse? Why can you not, like, look side to side? Or is there just some buttons I'm missing here? Press F or press E to mount your horse. Press F to call your horse. Control pads. Camera movement. Character movement. I don't know. Maybe there's some buttons I'm missing. I know why he didn't let you look around. It's so you can't see that this fucking thing don't have IK and his feet sink into the ground. Right? Is that why? Surely not. Why does he go back straight when you jump? And I believe that jump's just a little too high for a horse. Maybe it's just me. What a fucking nightmare. Yeehaw! I can tell you this ain't no Red Dead Redemption. I'm curious as to what kind of a blueprint he used to create rideable dark horse, rideable light horse. Yeah, he used a character blueprint to make this horse. What a mess. Why is there two different blueprints for the horses? I mean, I can understand the NPC, and that's run on an event tick. Why is this not a child blueprint? What is different about the horses? I mean, because all this, just at a glance here, all this stuff looks the same. So why would there be... Well, obviously it's because somebody don't know what they're doing. That's all it can be. Saddle, horse rider, head, gear, reins. Saddle, horse. I mean, why? Oh, hell, there's more than one fucking capsule component. Look at that. Yeah, that's more than one. Damn. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 20, 79, 46. That's a shitload. And you know something else that I've noticed here too, by the way? There's no like walls really or anything like that. I bet you this thing clips like ever loving hell. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Did he put in the architecture? Yes, he did. So what we're going to do is bring in a 4x400 wall here, and let's just see how bad this damn thing clips. All right, we're mounted. What do you guys think? Is it going to clip like shit or no? Oh, look at that. Well, I'll be damned. Look at that. It don't clip too bad. Not near as bad as I thought that it would. I mean, it does you know, some, but not as bad as I thought it would. All right. How about a low bridge? Let's take this and rotate it this way. Well, I'll be damned. That ain't terrible. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Well, I'm tired of looking at that. Let's see here. Adam says you can't delete from the editor anymore. Like, you see this project I just created here, and you don't want it anymore. Used to, you could right click right here and there was a delete option. Or I'm crazy, right? But I remember there being a fucking delete option here. And now it's gone. So now the only way I can figure to delete that shit is you have to go into your project directory and delete them. Like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. Well, I can safely say that that horse project's a piece of crap. Glad I didn't pay for it. At the time that I was thinking about it, I'd been very mad. Wasn't that thing $100? Right? Wasn't that what that guy was asking for that? $100? I don't know. I wouldn't pay that for it. Okay, so I need to get rid of all this. Except for Lyra. I keep that because I'm still contemplating what my next move is. I don't know. I don't know. Well, guys, I guess that's the end of the stream. Unless you guys got something else. You guys got something else over there? Bueller. I actually didn't get any questions this week. It really bums me out that the first part of this stream was muted because some stupid update. I said some really extremely important stuff. No, I didn't. Well, let's look through this crap here and see if there's anything else that we could go look at. What the hell is this? Auto settings. That must be some kind of a plug-in. Every time I see that TPS multiplayer pack, I laugh. David says the new content examples nice. They have redone it. Are you talking about the one we looked at that's got the UFO and it's got all the new Niagara particles and all that stuff? I think we looked at it a couple streams ago. Let's see, where is it? Probably stare me right in the face. Well, where the fuck is it? Content. Well, it's not showing up. I guess that's the same with that Paragon shit. I think they're, yeah, see there? None of my Paragon shit's showing up. I think they're having issues. Well, see there, the way this is loading and stuff in here, I think they're having issues loading people's libraries. Wouldn't be the first time. You know what I was wanting to look at was if they redid the vehicle systems, the default vehicle systems. I never did pay no attention to it. Yeah, right. So they got a vehicle now. I wonder if that's any better or any worse than it was before. The ones in Unreal Engine 4 are terrible. So let's go in here and poke around and see if they did anything to the vehicles to improve them. Oh yeah, it's much better. No. Either that or I just can't drive worth shit. Oh yeah, that's much better. Not. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look at that. Imagine that. A template from Epic with a bunch of shitload errors in it right off the bat. Leave it to me to break shit. Let's just go in here and look what they did. Crack. Vehicles. I didn't hear no sound. Did you guys hear any sound when we was driving? I didn't hear any sound. That's that same old shitty sound effect they had in the other one. Oh, look, they still got the old one in here. Imagine that. Wheel data. Oh, look at that. Chaos wheel back. Chaos wheel front. Sports car. It's a pawn, right? And it has a vehicle movement component. Let me close this. Hey, look at that. They do have brake lights. How about that shit? Definitely got some shitty brakes. And they put kilometer per hour. Look at that shit. It's still fucking garbage. It is. It's still garbage, guys. That little bitty jump really makes it get airborne and stuff. Look at that. What a bunch of shit. And look, it just sits there and keeps rolling. Look. Shit. Yeah, it's still shit. That little bitty bump right there literally sends this thing airborne. Look. Well, that's because you got to go in there and tweak everything. Shit. I bet this thing really does go batshit crazy with a little bit of terrain. Let's see here. What we're going to do is delete this. And we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to go into landscape mode. And we're going to, fuck, how do you operate Unreal Engine 4 again? Where's the go button? Right? There used to be a go button in here where you just click create landscape. Where did that go? Manage, no. Paint, no. Sculpt, no. Where's the goddamn go button? Oh, it's already got one. Ah, there we go. It's already got a landscape in it. All right, go. How do we fare on this? Oh, yeah, that works perfectly fine. Shit. Well, I must say, I'm not impressed with chaos. Not at all. Shit. What a bunch of garbage. Well, I didn't expect anything any different. Is there any other templates in here that we should go look at and investigate? Am I missing anything here? Let's see. And you know, if you created that with C++, it'd still suck. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just a shitty damn template. Okay. So you got blank, you got first person, you got third person, you got top down, vehicle, hand AR, and virtual reality. So is there any in C++ any different? No, see, it's all the same. So where did the, you know, the flying template go? Where did that go? I guess maybe they just ain't redid it yet. Do you guys suppose they plan on redoing them? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to end the stream here. So you guys, I appreciate you guys that came and hung out. Sorry the beginning of the stream was muted. I'll try to pay more attention to that in the future. But when they run these updates in the background, I generally don't know nothing about it. And some of the updates, my streaming software loses my microphone input and stuff. So with that, you guys take care. This is John Galt, and we will see you in another video in another time. Have a good one.